gonna sit on that ottoman, but then I just like the frame from here way better. So bear with me, guys. I don't know, I kind of don't like this lighting either. Hold on. Oh, this is the brightness. We is not in a party. It's Thursday. Thursday. Hoy es jueves. ¿Y por qué no cambia esta vaina? Okay. Okay, I found the one. Oh my gosh, like, I'm so happy. I cannot describe, like, the sense of peace that I'm just feeling right now. Like, I worked so hard. Hold on, let me do a sound check. Okay. I just can't describe, like, the sense of peace that surrounds me right now. I honestly didn't think that it was going to be going this well. Like, when things just work out so perfectly, like so perfectly aligned for you, it's like there's no doubt for you to question that this was meant for you, right? It's something that you wish for, something that you manifested, and it's finally here. So it's like, enjoy it, enjoy the peace, because you know it doesn't last that long. There's always something in life that is going to be hard, and we have to take the wins whenever we can. Like, ugh! And me, I celebrate my wins. Like, I go big or go home. Big W over here, all right? I put my all into everything. And whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure that I'm giving my all, that I'm putting all my effort into it, no matter what it is. And you know, if I'm gonna go on vacation, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it how I want it, how I'm gonna enjoy it, because this sense of peace right now is just like no other. The fact that I'm just sitting here, like in this beautiful view, like just talking to you guys, it's just so unfair. Like, I would never do something like this for me, maybe for others, because I'm that type. I'm that type to do it for others. And that's why I haven't done something like this in such a long ever. You know, like going on a solo trip is, I mean, it's like technically a solo trip. Like, this is my first day into my solo trip, so I can't be talking that much. But I just feel like it's different. Like, I just feel like when it all works out, like when you plan it out right, when it's the right timing, it's just so worth it. Like, who cares? There's no bad energy around. There's no, like, even if it's good energy, people still draw from you. Like, you still have to give. And it just feels so good not to have to give. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. It's 5:55, the sun is going down. You hear those planes passing by through there. Like, I wanna stay here forever. But I know that's not reality. I know that this isn't necessarily reality right now at this time. Well, I'm being present in the moment, as I've been guided to do. I've been told to do, is be present in the moment. Enjoy this time while it lasts. Enjoy the good things in your life, the abundance in your life, everything that's going right. You know, don't focus on what's going wrong. Don't stress what's going wrong. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And it's worth everything. Like, I can just breathe. Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys. I didn't tell anyone this really, but I had a dream that, no, actually, I was awake. This wasn't a dream. This was a vision. Like, oh, it felt like I was seeing Jesus. So I started praying. I was on my bed, and I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. It was daytime, like around this time, and it was before this trip. And I was on my bed, and I started like a meditation because I've meditated before, and it never worked for me growing up because I was never able to focus enough. But sometimes in my old apartment in Massachusetts, I was able to meditate, and it's very hard to do. Like, it's not as like easy to do. Like, that's why a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't do it is because it's hard. Like, you can just do it, but once you get really into it, like spiritually, mind, body, soul, I just feel like you're in a different state. And in that state, well, eyes wide open, like if I'm looking straight ahead at this light, at this camera, eyes wide open, I start to see a man's figure. And it could be a woman too. It just looked like Jesus to me. And I felt like it was Jesus' presence. And my eyes are wide open, and I'm just in this meditative state. And, I can close them too, and I still see it. And I'm like, the whole time, like, just making sure that it's real. But it's not necessarily a face. And this isn't the first time that I've encountered this. I've encountered this before when I was living with my family back in Lawrence. I even posted pictures of like a shadow touching. So I kept recording that clip and it actually got cut off. Oh, my phone died, but my phone died like 2 times today. So I'm just like, I don't know why something doesn't want me to deliver this message, but I'm going to, because I feel like I have to talk about this, right? Like, you might think I'm crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy. Like, I've seen it so many times that I'm just like, I accept it now. That I just accept the fact that I am connected spiritually to these angels, to my ancestors, to God, to Christ, Jesus Christ. And I know that it's them because the way that they send me these messages that just like instantly pop up in my head, like as if it wasn't even me. Did you guys hear that? Okay, well, it's Miami, so it could be anything. It's so noisy. But, I just accepted it. I just normalized it at this point, and I see how it has helped me to do good rather than bad. And I see, sorry, the camera's like tilted. Okay. And I just feel like I can see how they are trying to communicate with me, and I feel like I know who it is. And when I had this encounter, I've had a bunch of them before. Like when I was little, I told my mom like I saw Jesus in my room because I was scared. I was scared of I was having nightmares like of cemeteries and dead people and like really scary stuff. And I started praying, and that's when I saw this light, this figure. And I've always felt safe with it. So I don't think it's anything bad. And you might think it's like, oh, like weird. Like I know a lot of Hispanics think it's like brujeria and things like that, but honestly, like if you read the Bible, the same thing happens in the Bible. And a lot of Christians portray themselves as Christians, but they don't actually connect spiritually with the Lord, with the Spirit. So it's like, how can you're just like half Christian. Like, how can you even be if you don't believe in angels, if you don't believe in your ancestors, if you don't believe that they're watching over you and that God is here with us? Like, I do not fear being alone. Joshua 1:9, because everywhere I go, I know that I'm not alone. I know that God is with me. And I know that He does things to protect me. And as much as I try to go one way, He leads me to the right way. And, I feel like this was one of His ways of telling me, like, do the right thing, choose well. Because during this vision, as I was saying, I was just like seeing a shadow with like light, an orb light around it. And I like literally was like, I felt the same peace that I feel right now, like when you go on vacation and you just feel light. And I felt that safetiness around it when I was seeing it. And so I knew that I didn't have to be scared. And I feel like most of the times that it has come up is because I felt scared. But now I'm not scared anymore. I knew that it was something good that was with me. And I don't know how it just came up, but it just did in this meditative state through prayer. And it told me, do not fear, my child. It started that way. And at the time, I didn't fear, but like, I didn't know this, but like, I know in the Bible, he says this to his disciples, to his like people that he sends messages to. I don't know it exactly, but I know he says do not fear when it shows its presence. And that's the first thing I heard. And then it started giving me the message. It started telling me that oh my god, like I'm just getting so emotional, like I have to breathe, because that's one thing at the end. He's like, breathe, like you have to breathe, and you have to feel this sense of release is big message, but breathe. He told me breathe. And I took deep breaths, and I kept taking deep breaths. Okay, I had to switch it up real quick because the sun is going down, so I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, I actually took a while to look at my notes and go back to when I wrote it down, like after it happened. And so this is how it went. I was going through a sad moment. It's funny how I keep getting interrupted. The plane must be right above me because I can't even see it. But yeah, I don't know. Take a look, guys. So cool. But anyways, I'm just enjoying every moment here with you guys, of course. Y'all have to enjoy it with me too. I gotta include you in this. Like, come on, friend. Let's talk about it. So, whatever. But I just need to like tell you guys this the right way. I don't want to rush the story, But it's not even a story. The experience. Like, I don't want to rush what I saw. So yeah, I was actually not scared in the moment. The way that it initiated was the fact that I was kind of, okay, I'm just gonna say it. I was bawling my eyes out. I was kind of sad. Kind of. Like literally kind of. Not sad, just kind of. And I just needed a good cry, I guess. But I was in the state, and then I started the meditation practice. I'm like, okay, I have to breathe. I have to like get myself better because I can't go back to being in that depressive state. So I did the work. I looked for the Lord. I started my prayer. I did all that shebang. And so that's how you initiate it. It's like you really need to get into this meditative state, spiritual state, pray to the Lord, pray to God. And I was also wearing my rosary. And so I remember these other times, I don't know if I was wearing a rosary, but I must have had like a cross or something nearby. But this time I was wearing the rosary, and I was kind of still crying, but I saw this figure, and it said, do not fear, my child, for the answers will come to you. Breathe. And it was very heavy on the breathe. Like, breathe. And it's just so funny. But after that, I hugged it. Like, I went in for a hug. But even though, like, it was just air, like, I felt like the presence of Jesus. Like, I felt like I was hugging something warm. It was like a warm embrace. And even though, like, I was hugging myself like this, it felt like the warmest hug in the world. Like, it felt like the best hug ever. And I feel like that says a lot. Like, I'm not scared anymore. I just You know, I tried to listen, and I didn't know what it means at the time, but now I kind of know what it means. And, you know, it does very much have to do with my situation right now here. And, you know, it was like, go have your fun, go live your life, go meet new people, but be safe and don't make this, well, like, obviously it is safe, be safe, but this is what I'm interpreting from it, because I know that it was reminding me that I'm safe to go and experience this. Like, you know, it's not like for business, it's not for work, even though I thought it was going to be. You know, I came here with a purpose, but things changed, and that didn't stop me from coming. It actually ended up being better. And even though, you know, I know it's getting cold and everything out, and it's been cold here too in Florida. Everybody was saying, oh, Florida's gonna be kept out of the winter this year, and now decided to join. So thank you very much, everybody. Jinxing it over there. But I'm still enjoying my vacation, and, you know, the sun came out today, and that was all the blessing that I needed. That was all that I needed to enjoy. And yes, I was complaining the whole day that it was cold yesterday, but I had a good time. And yes, I got a cut from the freaking pelicans who bit my hand, squaring up with me. Like, I was trying to give some bait to some fish, and the freaking pelicans came and was trying to dodge that shit from me, and I got bit and I was bleeding, and now it beat us. But, you know, it's all good. I put some vaporu. Everything is just part of the experience, and you're gonna see me smiling through it either way, okay? Because I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna romanticize my life as much as I can. Nothing can get in my way, especially when I know that I have the Lord on my side. Like, what? Why would I doubt myself? Why would you doubt yourself when you know the Lord is with you? But you have to be careful. You have to try not to make the same mistakes, right? And that's the hard part. You know, it's like here, but be careful what you wish for. Okay, so I gotta finish this up because I'm running out of storage again, and the sun is about to go down, so I'm about to go enjoy a nice meal for the night, get another drink or something, and then I'm going to unpack and do a video on that. And I was gonna go check out the pool and the gym, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time tonight. I'm gonna have such a good time tonight by myself. And I don't know, I'll see what else I'm gonna do and update you guys, but I gotta go because clearly, like, I'm gonna run out of lighting here. But yeah, no, I'll keep you guys updated on my trip, and I'm probably gonna post this when I come back. But either way, love y'all. This is the life. I'm such a clown, guys, but I'm actually very serious about everything I said, so let me know what you think. I hope you're enjoying the view as much as I did, and if you stayed till the end of the video, go ahead and please comment, like, or subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. It's cold, pero mira, está pasando el tren. Where is it?